The Duke 200 has got some massive updates in tech and looks. Now the Duke 200 gets a new 5-inch TFT display just like that of the 390 or the 250, a colorful display where now you get a ton of information. You can change the road and supermoto ABS, and now we also get turn by turn navigation. About time, because all the manufacturers are now providing such features as basic. The headlamps from the second gen 390 have now been passed on to the little guy. The headlamps is a handsome looking one from KTM. New colorways have been introduced, a mature theme than funky, and even the new graphics are. The hardware remains unchanged, the same 200cc engine producing 24 horsepower and 90 Newton meters of torque. The 200 performs the same as the previous year's model, but let me tell you how it performs. This is not a raw or a proper power surge kicking in as soon as you open the throttle motorcycle like the BS3 model, but rather a slow response in the start followed by a quick linear acceleration after 6k RPM. Much more refined and controlled. That doesn't mean that it lacks power, it's just well controlled. The engine sounds great when revved and rev matched. The bike is light and easy to handle and maneuver, good power to weight ratio, so it pulls well. Brakes are decent for this motorcycle, didn't use them much as I was more interested in rev matching and hearing the KTM's engine. The motorcycle is a winner for the city but gives a bit of a lacking feeling on the open roads, but it's going to be a fun motorcycle to ride. The split trellis frame and its 43mm WP Apex forks and monoshocks give good stability at high speeds, which I liked. It was confidence inspiring. We have a 300mm front disc and a 230mm rear disc with dual channel ABS. It has a good braking bite, crunchy, well responsive, so decent braking overall. And you also get 110/70 and 150/60 17-inch tires from MRFs. It's got good alloy wheels as usual. The orange colors go really well with the motorcycle. Now maybe throw on some good rubber for more confidence if you want to lean more, but otherwise it's good enough for the cities. The MRF, it's got a 6-speed transmission, which is good, not the smoothest as I was expecting, but no issues. There was no such issues like false neutrals or it wasn't too clunky. It was good and very fun to rev match. The gearbox is accepting of the fast aggressive downshifts. The thing that didn't suit me, I should say, is that it's 822 seat height. It was a fairly small motorcycle, but still the seat was high enough that I had to tiptoe. My height is 5'4", so that was an uncomfortable experience for me. But otherwise, on the move, it's a very agile motorcycle to handle. It has really good handling. The motorcycle has a 13.4 liter tank with 34 km per liter mileage approximately. The mileage which is very good for the city use and for long rides as well. The motorcycle seating position is a tempting one where it is a little leaned in, but that paired with the performance at hand, it asks you to tuck in and open the throttle. So the upright handlebars and the slightly rare size foot pegs, it gives an engaging experience with this engine. Now this motorcycle costs you 2.14 lakh on road in Pondicherry. Now it comes a little bit more expensive than its competitors, but this is to bring a price barrier between its competitors so that only serious buyers get their hands on this motorcycle. The motorcycle comes in 3 colors: electronic orange, metallic silver, dark galvano. We have the dark galvano, and honestly it is the best color out of the 3. The Duke 200 is the motorcycle for the streets. Good acceleration with smooth refined engine and good stability and handling. So overall you have a good experience with this motorcycle. If you're just starting out and you still want something a little powerful to start at, then this is perfect for you. But if you have been riding for a while and if you need a primary bike, I wouldn't go for the 200, but I'd rather go for the 390. Maybe a secondary city bike would suit the 200 well. For a seasoned rider, it would fulfill that purpose more. If you love the KTM brand and enjoy their engineering and the way the KTM power feels, because of course compared to the other 200s, the KTM does feel much more like a proper sports machine and it's always ready to race. A huge thanks to KTM Akash Pondicherry on Villanur Road for giving me this beautiful dark Galvano Duke 200. You can walk into their showroom at any time and request a test drive and take this motorcycle or any other KTM motorcycle out for a spin. So have fun and ride safe.